Online threats to pay a ransom make headlines constantly, but did you have any idea that it's your fellow employees that allow them to happen? Well, grab your shield as we learn a new field. Ransomware is argued to be the most frightening cyber attack variant due to the severe repercussions they could cause to a company, but in reality, they are completely harmless unless somebody happens to download malware containing it through deception of a phishing email. What makes this attack so devastating is that they block all access to all your files unless a certain amount of money is paid, and if a company chooses not to pay the fee, then all their data in their infected files remain lost forever. This happened back on May 7th, 2021 to the Colonial Pipeline, the largest pipeline system in the United States. And they were forced to shut down, which caused them to lose lots of money from downtime. Small and medium-sized businesses are beloved targets for ransomware because their cybersecurity solutions are typically not as strong as the solutions for larger businesses, as 29% of all small businesses have encountered ransomware, and they are often unprepared for them. Keep watching as Guardian Digital could show you and your fellow coworkers tips to prevent losing large amounts of money, as these are the top tips to protect against ransomware. Thinking before you click will save your business big time. Ransomware typically starts from a phishing email that uses social engineering to deceive people into clicking on a malicious link or attachment, and after a click on any of them, the ransomware then proceeds to encrypt your files to later demand money. Before clicking on anything embedded in an email, check its legitimacy by checking the spelling and punctuation of its address, looking at the grammar and its body, making sure its domain is not different from the email it claims to be, or looking through the message details to see if its return path address is the same as the address given. For extra measures, use your current antivirus software to scan an email's attachments for malware. You must always update and patch your operating system as soon as the opportunity is given. Cybercriminals could proceed to install ransomware after an employee is deceived by a phishing email, and ransomware encrypts files by exploiting vulnerabilities if the operating system, web browser, or mail client remains unpatched. System and software updates are not just there to take time away from your duties, as they function to patch vulnerabilities that cybercriminals utilize for malicious intent. So you should always install updates as soon as they become available, no matter what you're working on at the time. Otherwise, the vulnerabilities will stay. 1/3 of all data breaches are caused by unpatched vulnerabilities, so it helps to keep your business protected by installing all updates immediately. Backing up your files needs to be a regular routine. Making backups of your files does not stop a ransomware attack from happening, but it stops you from losing lots of data, as ransomware encrypts your files until a fee is paid. But there is a chance of the ransomware not infecting your backups, thus preventing data loss. To have the most reliable backup plan possible, make sure to make tons of backups and have them all in different locations to make it harder for ransomware to detect all of them for encryption. Keep in mind though, that there are some limitations to relying on backups, as more modern day ransomware threats actually wait for weeks or even months in your computer before encrypting files so that it can infect all backups within that time frame. Also note that not all ransomware relies on encrypting files to demand for money, as there is a variant called leakware that operates differently. Leakware blackmails a company after discovering sensitive information and sends a message along the lines of, "We've got your social security number, so pay us now or it goes all over the web." In the instance of leakware, backup files would be ineffective. Since creating backups is not foolproof against ransomware, you should consider implementing a proactive cloud email security solution to fill in the gaps. Traditional antivirus solutions do not have the ability to stop many phishing emails containing ransomware due to their single-layered infrastructures and static methods. But an antivirus solution you should rely on is one that decreases human error by preventing phishing emails containing ransomware from reaching your inbox. A good example of this is Guardian Digital UnGuard Cloud Email Security, which is multi-layered to make it more difficult for phishing emails containing ransomware to make it into your inbox, and it is proactive as it always identifies new cyber threats to blacklist. Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully your new knowledge has built you a stronger shield. It was a pleasure of speaking with you, and as always, stay safe.